Hello and welcome to the Monster Jam Weekly Podcast. My name is Monster Jam Historian. You can follow my social media at Monster Jam Historian on Instagram and Monster Jam Historian on YouTube. You can also follow the official Monster Jam Weekly Podcast page at Monster Jam Weekly _podcast on Instagram and Monster Jam Weekly Podcast on YouTube and Podbean. Today's episode will be a reasonably short one. However, to fill the time, we will debut a new segment. Plus, we will go into detail about the schedule for the rest of 2019. Strap yourselves in, mash that loud pedal, and get ready because it's time to jam. Let's throttle straight into the only news story for this week. Ryan Anderson will be debuting a new chassis for 2020. This will be a CRD chassis. On Ryan's Instagram, he made a post in which he wrote, "Out with the old and in with the new. Chassis are expected to perform for 5 years before being replaced. My last one lasted 3 years and has some extensive remodeling during that time. Maybe I should take it easy on my stuff." This goes to show Ryan never stops at entertaining us Monster Jam fans. It's time for the upcoming events. Bridgeport, Connecticut is getting another show from November 15th to November 17th at Webster Bank Arena. The following trucks and drivers will be competing: El Toro Loco, Brad Allen; Gravedigger, Tyler Meninga; Hooked, Brian Wright; Raminator, Mark Hall; Raminition, to be decided; Scooby-Doo, Miranda Kozad; Stone Crusher, Steve Sims; and a to-be-decided truck, Corey Rummel. For more information, visit the tickets page at monsterjam.com. Unfortunately, this week we don't have any results. However, we will be debuting this new segment and the schedule for the rest of the year. This segment will showcase a driver and their accomplishments. Our first candidate, Camden Murphy. Man, what a season this man has had. This season, he debuted the brand new Bakugan Dragonoid, based off the popular TV show and toy franchise by Spin Master. He competed on Stadium Championship Series 1. He competed against names like Justin Sipes, Cynthia Gauthier, Morgan Kane, Ryan Anderson, and of course, Tom Mentz. Out of 14 competitors on his series, he finished third, behind Ryan Anderson and Tom Mentz. On Stadium Championship Series 1, he had a total of 5 racing wins, 6 two-wheel skills wins, 2 freestyle wins, and 5 overall event championships. At World Finals 20, he made it to the semifinals. He came third in freestyle and second in high jump. Not only that, he has had so many awesome moments throughout the year, including his save at Las Vegas, his World Finals 20 freestyle run. In fact, so many I can't even list them all. He is also Monster Jam's only Monster Jam driver and NASCAR driver. Camden Murphy is one of the greatest and kindest drivers you will ever meet, and I am so blessed to have met him before. Next year he will be competing on Stadium Championship Series 3. Make sure to check monsterjam.com to see if he and Bakugan Dragonoid will be coming to a venue near you. Now it's time for me to announce the schedule for the podcast for the rest of the year. It will run weekly from the 17th of November to the 15th of December. During December, I will be doing a recap of 2019 and a look at 2020. The podcast will return on the 5th of January. For more information on this schedule, make sure to follow the official Monster Jam Weekly Podcast Instagram page at monsterjamweekly _podcast. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Remember, if you want to follow my social media, it's at Monster Jam Historian on Instagram and Monster Jam Historian on YouTube. You can also follow the official Monster Jam Weekly podcast page at Monster Jam Weekly _podcast on Instagram and Monster Jam Weekly podcast on YouTube and Podbean. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great week. Bye.